Okay, so today we're going to be making shortbread cookies. First thing we need to do is put 8 tablespoons of butter into our mixer, room temperature. You can use salted or unsalted butter, your choice. There we go. To that, we're going to add half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then we're just going to cream that until it comes together. There, medium speed. Okay, looks like everybody's creamed together pretty good. So we'll pop that up and just scrape down real quick. To the creamed butter and vanilla, we are going to add a half a cup of confectioners or powdered sugar. And then we're going to do this real slow, just on stir basically. Start until it gets incorporated. We're going to add a cup and a half of flour to the mix. We're going to let, just like before, go slow to start so it comes into one nice dough ball. Okay, so I've laid out some wax paper. You can also use cellophane. I just like to use wax paper because it tends to stay rolled out a little easier. I'm just going to take all of that nice dough we just made out of our mixer here. I'm going to use wax paper to help me form a nice rectangle shape here. So, doesn't have to be perfect. Just sort of want it even there. So, if you've ever done like a Wellington or a wrap of some sort, we're going to do sort of like that. So, we're going to wrap this up here and just sort of shape it into the shape I want here. There we go. I'm just going to get it into that rectangle-ish square shape I want here. Just use gravity and the table to sort of help shape it, get it even. As I said before, it doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, now that we've worked this butter a lot, it's going to be room temperature. It would not cook well. We're going to pop this in the fridge for about half an hour or an hour, or the freezer for a half hour if you want, and we'll come back and show you the next steps. So we've come back, it's been about an hour or about a half hour, because we put ours in the freezer, and it's ready to cut. Oh, and our oven's nice and warm. You want to have that oven to 350, and then what we're going to do is we're going to just cut these into about 1/4 inch slices. There. It's going down, and then we'll place them on the cookie sheet, just like that. Lined cookie sheet, about 1 inch or 2 apart. Those end pieces will do that. There. There we go. Let's go through. If you want them perfectly, you can always sort of just use the previous cookie as an example like that, but it's up to you. So there. You'll pop these in the oven for 10 minutes at 350, and then you'll at 5 minutes in the oven, you're going to want to turn them around so they will cook a little bit more. And we'll come back and show you those baked cookies. Alright, our cookies are out of the oven. We're just going to let them cool for a moment here, and then we will decorate them. You can decorate them with anything. We're just going to use a little bit of melted chocolate or almond bark and decorate them however you want, and I'll just show you how I did that in just a moment. Okay, so we've got our cookies nice and cooled off. You can pick them up as soon as they touch, and we're just going to dip them about halfway through on the outer edge and put them right back on the parchment paper and our chocolate here. Go. You can do them different patterns, different designs, and you'll just let that cool for a couple minutes, that chocolate on them, and enjoy.